once you're here on hands and knees, you're going to do a little plank to chaturanga work right now. I want you to step your knees back an inch. So adjust the knees back an inch, shoulders stay over the wrists, fingertips really plant down. Now, let your belly go and see what happens to your low back. So you feel yourself hanging in the low back there? Slightly lift the low back up, but arch your chest, because that felt good right then. I want you to stretch your rectus abdominis. Now you can feel that on the inhale, stretching a little bit. Okay, exhale it out. Now this is not what we want to do. Try to bring yourself into plank pose with your low back arch like that. If you're a sane individual, you won't do that. Just because I said it. You'll go like this. You'll go right. Just because no, why would I do that? So that's what we do when we hang out in our plank pose like this. We let the low back and arms kind of carry us. So what I want you to do right now is inhale, arch the back. Exhale, curl the back. Okay, inhale. Can you feel how you're just kind of arching and curling through that low back spine and it might not feel so great right now? Now try this. On your next inhale, lift the front of your low back spine up towards the heart. Open the sit bones a little bit and open your heart. So we're stabilizing with the psoas, so we're not just dropping the low back curve. On your exhale, curl the tailbone first. Squeeze the breath out and wave. On your inhale, open your heart. Let the psoas keep that low back lifted a little bit in the front. And open the sit bones. Then exhale, roll, and exhale. Good. Now, somewhere between that, come to neutral. So what you want to feel is that you can breathe into your abdominal muscles. But the front of your spine is lifting back into the body. That will naturally let the tailbone lengthen behind you. And keep the low back curve natural but supported. Now from here, come up into plank. Stretch your right leg back. Now lift the psoas on the right side of your low back spine up. And then lift the psoas on the left side of your low back spine up as you lift the left leg. Try to keep the tailbone long. Try to breathe through those abdominals, but keep the low back, front of the low back spine lifting up. Feel how challenging that is? And heart can offer. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, bring the knees down. Take a child's pose. Rock from side to side. All right, slowly come back up to center. I'm going to show you how challenging it is to actually hold that action as you go to chaturanga, and let's humble ourselves. Because often we just rock into chaturanga dandasana, but we're like not really holding it properly. So here on hands and knees, draw the front of your low back spine up just enough, supporting that low back curve. Take your legs back. Okay, just to make sure you have the psoas, roll both heels to the right. As the heels to the right, keep the psoas lifted on the right side, spine to the left. So rolling around the spine. Come back to center, plank pose. Float your heart forward of the thumbs, heels come forward, elbows over wrists, start to lower down, maybe 3 inches, see if you can keep the front of the spine lifted inside your body. See, at the point which it starts to drop for you, that's done. You put your hips down, bend the elbows, psoas in and up towards the center of your chest. Okay, and then this is very important, keep your knees down. If you stick your booty up right now and take this into your low back curve, this transition is going to be ouchy and not great. You're going to lift the front of your low back spine, so as fires the sides of the spine back, 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 back. And tuck the toes under and lift up to down dog without any more low back pressure. You feel that difference? Okay, here in down dog, an overarched back will go right to the shoulder joints. So you want to draw the psoas up, sides of your low back spine, up into the body, and forward up towards the heart. So you get a little wave there. Yeah. All right, now inhale to plank the way that you normally do. Some of you are not, doing that low back thing anymore. But you kind of see if it's different. Lower down chaturanga, your usual way. Upward dog. Downward dog transition. Feel the low back in this moment. Okay, beautiful. Heidi. Okay, walk your feet together behind you. Bend the knees deeply. Look forward. Now, some of you are walking up, but I would encourage you, unless you have a wrist issue or something, to hop at least a couple of inches. So we can just exhale, lift the psoas up. Exhale. Inhale, lift the psoas into your spine and up towards the heart to wave long to this so-called flat back, but we're not going to take it in the back body anymore. We're drawing in and up. And then exhale, bend the knees and fold over your legs. Do that 2 more times. Press your feet down to the floor. Lift the front of your low back spine into the body and up towards the center of the chest. Find that wave, and then exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, press into the earth. Lift that spine, and then exhale. Good. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, press into the earth. Exhale, begin to reach right. Exhale, firming that psoas up, and then inhale, fills the pose. It's going to help you not get dizzy too as you rise. Exhale, and lift your heart at namaste. Good. Inhale, press into the earth. Find that wave that comes from the feet, and stretch. On your exhale, please bend your knees right now and actually kind of roll yourself down to relax that low back. Now, as you press your feet down, don't do too much. Just press your feet down. Really bend knees, everybody. Press your feet down and watch how that wants to lift the 2 sides of your pelvis. So it wants to lift the sit bone on the right and left. And that's good. Inner thighs are activated. Now from here, the sit bones can stay wide, but your tailbone can move down as the front of your low back spine draws up. So just do that for a minute. Don't do too much. Just press your feet down and draw the front of your low back spine into the body, or low belly in a little bit, if you think of. And then take that whole thing up and forward until you're in a flat back situation. Your fingertips might rise from the floor, but you're not arching through the low back anymore. Good. On your exhale, slowly fold it forward. Bend your knees a lot and just take a look. Otherwise, you can sit if you want to, or you can come to chair pose if you're in the mood for multitasking. So some of you are doing this, looking up, stretching the legs back, and compensating for no belly here with a lot of back body action. So that's just going to keep putting more and more of that contraction and tension into that lower back. This is really, really heavy weighted, especially these moments on the low back spine. So I want you to drop into the floor, press down, watch my front belly and ribs, draw them into the body with the psoas action and forward. See that whole wave happen? You can straighten your legs, that's fine, but at this point I've got 2 sides working evenly instead of the back body gripping and holding. So come back to your forward bend. Try that. Okay, foundational. You can separate your feet sit bone distance if you want. That's great for your center of gravity to be right between your heels, nice for hip joint low. All right, so we're going to press the feet down, lift the inner thighs, sit bones will rise. Then the tailbone moves down as the front of the spine draws in and forward towards the heart, that axial extension, super wave of the spine. And then maybe the fingertips can be wherever, but it's not about reliance on these outer arms or the back body. So see if you can feel that difference. And then on your exhale, plant your hands down, step yourself back mindfully downward shape as well. Good. Inhale, lift your heels high. This is to activate the deep core line. Inner arches lift, inner thighs lift out through the sit bones. And so the sit bones and tailbone can move independently a little bit. The halves of the pelvis are connected to the legs. And the tailbone and sacrum are connected to the spine. So think about now with sit bones nice and wide, letting the tailbone carve down slightly as the low belly by the pubic bone and the front of your low back spine draws in to the body more. So everybody hollow a little space there. The ribs will draw in too, and then take that whole thing forward towards the center of your chest. Long wave here and downward facing dog, so you can get the crown of the head to move closer to the floor. Now we're going to go a little bit. Now you can take the heels down. You're in your down dog, but your spine is pouring forward, and so as it's activated, hip creases are open for flow. Take a deep breath and lift your heels again. Wide sit bones. This time, curl the tailbone more, lift the belly more, and wave yourself forward to plank pose. Psoas is activating from the very beginning before you even get there. Then when you get there, it's so much easier to connect to. All right, so you're holding yourself like this right there a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. There. Okay. Now on your exhale, send your heels forward so the heart floats forward of your thumbs. This is to keep elbows over wrists. Some of you will absolutely put the knees down right now. Keep the belly this firm. Spine is lifting into the body as you lower down 1 to 3 inches chaturanga. That's for most people it. Just to feel in the spine, lifts into the body, carves into the body. Now place your hips down with the elbows. Draw your psoas in and out. So you're just really relying on your joints right now. And offer your heart up to a cobra or higher. Draw the spine into the body and up. While your fingers fall down. And then exhale, keep your knees down, draw the front of your spine up and transition yourself from deep psoas back into downward facing dog. Should be a nice, yummy, self-reflective, transitional moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and soften the shoulders. Firm the fingertips up. All right, lift the psoas on your right side and lift the right leg up. Yeah, now on your exhale, bend the right knee and use that psoas on the right side, draw the knee into the chest and up. So you're going to feel that firm area. Inhale, psoas still draws in as you lift the right leg behind you, down dog split. That's going to keep you from collapsing the shoulder joints down. Exhale, bring the knee to chest for that higher leg. Good, last time, inhale, reach the leg back and up. Really good, everybody. We're going to exhale the knee into the chest. Lift, lift, lift. Hold for a moment. Keep those inner thighs really lifted. Keep the psoas lifting. Low belly is hollow. And just wave this knee in and out for a moment to get out of the hip crease. And then with the psoas action, step that right foot to the right thumb a little lighter. Yeah. You grab it, get it up there, toes and fingers in line, but you'll start to gain that strength over time. Now, drop your hips down, lift your arms up, high lunge. That would not be a core strength vinyasa yoga instruction. That's not a three-part instruction. That was what? Foundation straight to expression. You feel it on the shoulders, the back, that hip is overstretched, this hip is crunched. Do you feel all that? Everybody? Hey, put your hands down. Yuck. Awesome. It's not that you can't express, it's just how. That's the question today. So let's start from foundation. Press your fingertips down. Press your feet down. You can lift the front toes if you want to activate the arches entirely. Yeah, so you're going to really press down. Now just notice your feet. Big toe mound, pinky toe mound, and center of the heel. Press that front heel down a lot. That's going to light up the thigh bone to help lift you and keep you buoyant. Back, ball of the foot, really press it down. It's going to start to activate the psoas on that side. Now we're going to lift the psoas into the body, spine into the body and up. Towards, you can think center of the chest or crown of the head. And then on your exhale, let the arms relax. Press your feet down and follow the natural line of that deep core. As you come up through the inner thighs, through the psoas, the spine will pull in and up. And then you may feel like lifting those arms in a new way, not like this to hold you up, but something a little more snaky and organic. This is beautiful. So we're going to take a deep inhale, open the arms, bend the back knee, and just draw up into the psoas more. See how that naturally lengthens out that tailbone. And then from that flame inside, we're going to exhale, squeeze it up and out, and just reach. So we'll inhale, access that center, exhale from it, good, inhale, exhale. Good, now reach all the way up, inhale. Exhale, fists of fire. Bend that knee a little bit more fierce now. So inhale up. Exhale like a bull. Now really detoxing. Inhale. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, plant those hands to the floor almost. Just stop for a second. So your front foot's really pressing. How about the belly? How about the psoas? Is it lifting in and up still? Transition safely. Downward dog split. Lift the right leg. Stretch and bend the knee. And stretch that knee away from the hip joint and over there to the left. Maybe you can get a little psoas action if you relax the abdominals more. Good. Inhale, lift the leg. Plant it all the way back down. Walk your feet together. Squeeze the big toe mounds just to activate the inner thighs for this vinyasa. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, curl the tailbone, lift the psoas in and up. So spine is waving inside the body. Lower down, chaturanga, knees up and down. Feet are still together. Just inner thigh activation helps your deep core line activate. Plant the hips down. Drop in and up to your cobra or higher. Okay, exhale, knees down. Lift through that psoas action. Take it back down to facing dog.